attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
On defense, Villanova, it's a three-point game.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Pass to Cooper. Rebound by Harrell. So it's Louisville now. Dishes to Freak. Here's Sanders. Again, the Cardinals score.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Beal. Louisville getting their last shot to go. And just miss after miss right now. And out of bounds as Villanova gains possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. Louisville leading by 7. So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. McAdoo out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 slot.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's Beal on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And that one's good.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court. Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And that one's good. Freak.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Well, talking about the Wildcats and what you were mentioning, the improbable title run in 1985 was certainly the stuff of movies. They got hot, Greg, at the right time.
And they had to take down 2 #1 seeds and also 2 #2 seeds in their path to win it all. Their biggest test being in the finals against the heavily favored Hoyas. It's the defining moment of that program. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The pass to Cooper. They double him with Freak. Cooper kicks to McAdoo. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Louisville leading by 7. The feed to Freak from downtown. The rebound by Cooper. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Ilgauskas kicks to Beal. Pass to Cooper. Shoots the 3. The shot is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cardinals ahead. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run can close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. This play in the second half of this game, critical.
Freak in at point guard. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5, down low. And for Villanova, they've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Beal with it. He dishes it to Bryant. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. Ilgauskas. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Ilgauskas has got his second bucket tonight.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Villanova trails by 3. Freak, he's in at the point. Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at center. They set the pick. Ilgauskas, the pass to Beal. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time. You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mode.
To the paint. Here's Harrell and Miller with the block. 1:56 left here in the second half. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Floats one, and it's Cooper missing.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And out of bounds as Villanova.
That's sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
And another miss by Villanova. And here are the Cardinals. There's Freak. And the 3 off target. Freak's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him more confident to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Here is Bryant. Feeds it to Beal. Here's Cooper. Outside for Beal. 51 seconds left to play in the second half. Cooper the pass to Beal. Buries it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Here's White. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Beal. Passes it to Cooper. Kicks to Beal. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. 17 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Beal. Yes!
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open three.
Beal with the steal, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And an intentional foul right there. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with